Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with your Tuesday version with a look at any weather worries that we could be facing here in the Arklatex or anywhere for that matter. The biggest concern right now, not necessarily for us, is Hurricane Erin. The good news is Erin has weakened quite a bit since yesterday, now a Category 2 storm with max winds of 105 miles per hour. Models have been trending further and further west in the last couple of days with that track and its proximity to the North Carolina coast. Does look like it'll pass the coast of North Carolina Thursday morning as a Category 2 storm, then make that turn towards the northeast and gradually weaken as it moves away from the U.S. We're going to have to keep an eye on the tropics here. You can see behind Erin we have one disturbance in the central Atlantic. This has a 60% chance of developing according to the Hurricane Center. Another disturbance further east has a 30% chance, and neither as of this point looks like it's going to threaten the U.S., although definitely something to keep an eye on. Here at home, you can see a change in the weather pattern that's going to be taking shape as the upper level ridge that has been keeping us so hot has drifted to the west. We're going to see that boundary work its way southward in the next couple of days. Again, a few thunderstorms, which will be more widespread tomorrow. Very low end chance that one or two of those storms could produce some rather strong wind. And then we'll see the ridge try to build back in this weekend. After a brief spell with temperatures close to normal, it's back to the upper 90s this weekend, so heat again could become a concern. And then next week, notice the big upper level low developing over southeastern Canada. That's going to push some cooler air into the eastern half of the country, also allowing a shot for some scattered showers and thunderstorms to return as the leading edge of that cooler air encounters what we usually have in place here across the Arklatex, setting up the chance for some more rain. Most models showing a decent amount of rain on the way for the middle part of next week. In fact, as we look at the blend of models, this counts tomorrow as well as next week. And during the next 10 days, it does look like almost all of the Arklatex will see at least an inch of rain, and we could see close to 2 inches of rain over the northern sections of the area. So as far as weather worry index today, keep it at 2 as severe weather risk looking minimal at this point, although we could see some gusty wind. Also be mindful of the heat tomorrow and again this weekend. So again, 2 rounds of thunderstorms, one middle of this week, tomorrow maybe a little bit Thursday, and then another round during the middle part of next week. And you can see that here in your 10-day forecast as we'll see the temperatures ease into the mid-90s Thursday, Friday, upper 90s this weekend, 80s possible for highs next week with a pretty good shot for the showers and thunderstorms. Lows will eventually fall from the upper 70s tonight to the lower 70s by the end of the 10-day period.